Why you're feeling lonely. August 3, 2015. Dear ones, even though connecting with others via the internet is wonderful, such is not like touching one another physically. So it is you are lonely for physical connections, whether of a romantic nature or not. Your nerves seem to cry out for physical contact. Yet, you do not feel like making the effort to expand your network of friends. Almost everything seems as if it is too much effort. You once relished the thought of interacting with others. Now it feels like work to move outside your comfort zone. You left family and friends behind, those you once depended upon to open your heart, your mind, or your physical being. Now you want it all, not in segments or divisions of heart, body, mind, but all in those with whom you interact. And you want it now. You do not wish to attend parties or other events where you used to connect, for such gatherings now seem hollow. Yet, you do not feel that there are enough others in your corner, as you once did. Even though you are lonely, you cannot conjure up the energy to satisfy that feeling. How is it possible for you to increase your physical friendship base if you have difficulties leaving your comfort zone? Should you push yourself to do so? Are you doing something wrong? Are you the only one who is lonely? No, no and no. For indeed, all aspects of new you are designed to be easy and effortless. Work of any kind is no longer part of your daily routine. The difference is, you have no framework for meeting others of like mind and like action. So how and what are you to do? Your sense of loneliness has expanded because you wish to have someone, anyone, confirm that you are on the right path, that this transition is not a fairy tale. You never will discover that someone. For indeed, societal dictates of all doing the same thing in a similar time no longer apply. Even though you can share your experiences with others, no two entities will ever again have the same experiences. This is where your creativity and self-love come into play. It is as if while searching for a cure of a major disease, all are using different techniques. So discussing findings is more likely to result in dissension than forward thinking. That is not to say you cannot share what you have learned, but that not everyone will be that interested, for all are on a different paths leading to the same place. All paths are valid and will not deviate with historical perspective or personal disdain. Your path is your path, and absolutely correct. But no one will ever create the very same path as you, for all are combining different segments with different knowledge bases. You no longer are depending on the histories of Earth. Instead, you are all combining the histories of many planets and experiences within those planets. Of course, there are what you label the Akashic records. But your Akashic records only record your history. You are not privy to everyone's history for the very reason that you do not yet have the capacity to maintain or even scan the number of records that contain all the histories of all entities of all Earth and beyond. You only have the capacity to know you, which you are discovering one loving experience at a time. This is your time to make friends with you. But because that thought is so foreign to you of Earth, you feel lonely. You will eventually meet those who fulfill some of your physical needs, but not yet, not now. Now it is time to fall in love with you. Such a thought makes many of you angry. For you do not believe you are that exciting or wise. You are lonely for someone, anyone to share your experiences with. That someone is now you. For indeed, part of falling in love with yourself is the ability to trust that all you do is correct. Including not wishing to be among large groups or perhaps even one other person. Interacting with multitudes is what you knew in 3D, but has little validity for new you now. First you accepted your new you CEO role. Then you visited your various segments to clear any pieces that might negate your forward movement to new you. Now you are exploring your various segments, including your physical body, to fully know you in all your glory, to fall in love with you. Then and only then, will new friends fall into place easily and effortlessly. For your beacon of self-loving light will be so bright that it will be impossible for ships to pass in the night. And the same will be true for those with whom you connect. for both of you will be fully comfortable with and accepting of yourselves. Loving enough for the two of you to create a new whole or third connection stronger than either of you individually, yet does not detract from either. Something you do not quite understand, but you will. Just as you did not quite understand how to love yourself when you started doing so. You are not lonely, you are merely learning how fun and exciting you are. A new thought process, experience indeed. Allow yourself to grow into the totality that is the light of you. And allow the same for others. So be it. Amen. Channeled by Brenda Hoffman. www.lifetapestrycreations.com